It's the morning of day 3. Like I said, I was pretty sure the sun was going to come up right there. And I have a branch right there, just blocking it a tiny bit so it's not actually piercing me in the eyes yet. But that's my morning view. So beautiful. So yesterday's route, I started at 442 down here, and I came up into Buzzard, Long Lake, into Loucks, down into Compass, and then I came over to my site in Cherry. So that was my route yesterday. Today, I only have 2 portages, hopefully, but I go up into Triangle, take this super steep 1.2 kilometer into Cox, and then I take the 900, and then I'm hoping that the water level's high enough where I can at least line the boat in here, because I do not want to take that second almost 2 kilometer portage, because I have to do them 3 times because I'm double carrying. So it is what it is if I have to, but I'm hoping that I can either paddle that little creek or, like I said, line it and make it in. Make my day a lot easier. Just getting some coffee ready, some water boiling for it. I need it. I'm hoping today is going to be a lot better of a day. Yesterday, my depression kicked in. So I felt fine, but with my depression, it drains every ounce of energy and drive and determination out of me, and every portage just seems so much harder. But I think I realized why I was feeling that way. And it was because day 1, getting everything together, I forgot to take my antidepressant. And I remembered yesterday, but, I was already 24 hours without it in my system. So, you gotta remember that kind of stuff. It was pretty low. But my mood today is really good, considering, so much better than it was yesterday. So hopefully the harder portages I have today won't be as bad, or at least as demanding as it was yesterday when I just wasn't feeling it. But yeah, if you have depression and stuff, definitely make sure you take care of it, because it's not something to just try and push your way through to being happy. No, sometimes you have to have meds. Yeah. Just been sitting here, slowly packing up camp. I've been watching these 2 loons just float around on the water. They haven't been making noise though. But interesting thing, yesterday while I was on my way here, I met a group of people doing loon research for Kawartha Highlands. I don't know if it was for Kawartha Highlands or for what, but they were doing it in Kawartha Highlands. So I thought that was pretty cool. They were just base camping at one of the lakes and touring around, checking out the loons. The water coming just from my camp, still in Cherry Lake, is absolutely calm. Just a mirror image, and blue sky. Really, really nice day. It's gonna be hot though, doing those portages. I'm here. Just going through my 1.2 meter portage, and there was a lovely spot for my canoe to sit, so that's fantastic instead of having to pick it up again. Whew. Yeah, so I'm just kind of on about the third of the way through, and it seems like most of my steep stuff is hopefully done. I think the steepest part was about the first 200 meters coming out of the lake. So hopefully, I got a bit of a break going downhill. But well, I'll let you know if it's probably better one way or the other, but it's a long portage either way. Not if you're used to longer ones, but I like the hike, just not carrying all my stuff. Well, that was an exciting bit to my portage. I dropped my backpack at a certain point and headed back to get the canoe. And on the way back to get the canoe, not even probably 10 feet off the trail, a bear poked its head up out of the bushes. Whew. I don't think I've encountered one that close. It scared me. Started yelling, "Hey bear," and clapping my hands. It did what it was supposed to do. It looked at me and then ran away. But now I'm just yelling, "Hey bear," every 5 seconds. Just in case. Because chances are, when I came through with my backpack, I passed it and didn't realize it because it was quiet. Bears are just, you never hear them until they're right there. And yeah, on my way back, which wasn't very far, it just happened to be in the berry bushes, and I heard a little branch snap. Looked over expecting like a chipmunk or something. And no, a black bear poked its head out. Whew. I'm just glad it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It looked at me, took a second, checked out what I was, and then ran the other way. Unfortunately, the other way was essentially where I was going for my boat, just in the woods more. So, if anyone sees me on this portage, they're going to be asking why I'm yelling, "Hey bear," every 5 seconds. My hands hurt because I was clapping, and oh. Of course I didn't, like, I have some spray. I didn't think there was any reason to use it. My whistles, didn't even think about them really. I just started yelling. But yeah, that was exciting. Whew. Well, I've made it to Cloudy Lake. It took me quite a few tries to get here over the last year. I've only really started canoeing in the last year. And it was always just a portage too far. So I'm really happy I finally got here. And it's not a great campsite. It doesn't look very nice, but there's lots of wood, though some of it's green. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a nice fire, and it's a 0 day, so I can rest and relax. But right now I'm gonna go read my hammock because my back is screaming at me. Well, it's like 7 o'clock and I am pretty much done for the day, but that's all right. I wish I brought my chair, kind of. It's just like a mech folding chair that's ultra light, but it was weight. I didn't want to take it, so, but I feel like I'd be able to rest my back while sitting out at the lake or something instead of lying in the hammock. But either way, still a nice view, so I'm appreciative of that. The loons are calling, and there's some kids at the other site across the lake that are trying to call back, so I think that's pretty cute. They're getting a real kick out of it. But yeah, tonight's just gonna be a rest night, probably read, play some Sudoku or something, and then tomorrow probably try trolling around fishing for a while, because I have the day to just be. It'll be so great. It is day 4. It's my rest day. And it is so calm on cloudy. It is so beautiful. On cloudy lake, and there's like not a cloud in the sky. Just trolled around the lake for a little bit fishing. Caught absolutely nothing. But it's a beautiful lake. Nice scenery, everything. And then when I got back, I went for a little swim, which felt great. It's day 4. I got a good amount of sweat and dirt off me, so yeah. I'm gonna just hang out, read for a bit, continue enjoying my 0 day. And yeah, maybe I'll get back to you. We'll see. Like I said, today's just an easy, relaxing day. So worth it. I worked hard to get here. Just gonna canoe around Cloudy Lake, troll for a bit, see if I get anything. I tried earlier, but didn't even get a bite. Got a snag or 2, but that's it. I'm just using a little spoon. I think it's a spoon. I think. Right now it looks like I have the lake completely to myself. I think when I looked, there could be someone at one site. There's 3 on this lake. So if they show up, I won't be by myself, but for now I've had the lake to myself since about 9 or so. It's been really quiet. Absolutely gorgeous day. Oh jeez. I lost it. Probably was a bass because it was jumping pretty good. Damn. Trying. First actual bite though on this lake, so that was nice. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit! I got one! I freaking got one! Oh, wow! That is awesome! Oh, what do I do now? Off here. Come on, net. Fraggy's hooked good. There we go, guys. Ah, come on, no! Chaos! I told you. Come on, let's get you back in. There he goes. Whoo! Whoo! Ooh, I'm shaking. That was so awesome. All right, I'm about to start my last paddle around the lake, see what I catch. It's 8 o'clock, so see if anything's more active. Sun's just going down. Well, I caught a bass. About the same size as the last one that you seen. Yeah. It broke my rod. So, it was a cheap rod. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to try and just fish with the short end of it or what, but that's what I'll probably do for a tiny bit. Oh well. I got something. Whoa! Didn't realize he was that close. Come on. Whew. Not bad for a broken rod. Another bass. Oh, popped right off. Beautiful. Another bass. Yay big. Just gonna let him go. Again, using the spoon. Ooh. Feels like I should be ice. So beautiful out here, and I don't think anyone's coming to that campsite that's reserved across the lake, so I have the lake to myself still, which is fantastic. I love it. Although I can hear the highway, but what can you do? Whoa, I got something again. Nice. Feels so weird. Did I get something? Yeah, there is something. There's a lot of seaweed too. think that's a... Come on, seaweed. Oh. Yeah, rock bass, I think. Or smallmouth. Oh. Just don't hook yourself. Hold on to the fish. There it is. Was that rock bass? Smallmouth? Not sure. Thanks, bud. There he goes. As soon as I start recording, the loon stops. So this is probably my last little entry for day 4. I think it's day 4. But yeah, tomorrow I start my trek back towards Coon Lake. I still have 2 more nights. So I think that's what it is. Yeah, 2 more nights. I gotta change up my route a bit for tomorrow because the next 2 days are gonna be extremely rainy and thunderstormy now. So I'm gonna see about possibly getting an open site closer towards my last camp. So it's a shorter trek in the pouring rain, and then my last camp's pretty much an hour from the put-in. So my ride will get me when it gets me. But yeah, tomorrow's plan, yesterday when I was getting here, I lost my 1 water bottle. And I didn't have it on the 900 meter. That's when I realized it was gone, but when I went back for my boat, it was still at the water, and it wasn't with the boat. So that gives me hope that it's either right at the end of the long portage that I have to go into Cox Lake anyways, so I'll be at the end of it. So I can check there, and I can even walk up the portage a little bit, because I know I had it pretty much all the way through. Just not entirely sure if I had it right at the end. So if I'm lucky, someone didn't just take it to, because, you know, it's garbage and stuff. People don't want to see that, so people take stuff, which I wouldn't blame them. But I'll be very happy if I can get my water bottle back, my second one. I have 1 more, but I like to have 2. That way I'm just sipping all day. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy the sunset and the loons and whatever else sounds come about. And I will update you in the morning.